Yeah, so they went back to school Thursday, huh? Today.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why they go back to school or during August. August is like the summer of the summer.
I don't know. That's just when they started back up around here.
I think school should go back after August, man.
That's what I think. But
Because this is when the kids want to be out in pools and stuff and chilling and spending. It's the hottest part of everything.
I know it's very hot.
And by the time they get out later on again, it's gonna be getting darker sooner.
Yeah.
It's already getting dark before 8 now. It's going, we're going down.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna play my game for a few, and I'm not gonna go there until later tonight because I don't have to worry about being there to warm up or nothing. So I haven't touched a bowling ball since the last game of league, so I'm gonna be so bad.
Yeah. I need to get me a better bowling ball, but I gotta wait till I'm dead.
Yeah.
I need to get a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
But
All right.
just wait until I'm out of debt.
Yeah. I'll talk to I'll try to hook you up with X Factor because they do payment plans too, and they're really cheap for the payment method. And then uh they actually would drill the ball the way for you to throw, and they'll watch you how you throw so they can drill it for your fingers right and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually take time to figure out to get the ball to fit perfect for you.
Oh yeah, I probably need to do that.
Yeah. But all right, I'll give you a call here in a little while. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Yes, this is Brian calling to confirm my appointment for Monday. My plane. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty, thank you. Bye. Wait, is my mouse going dead? Blinking red. Hope not. Do I have any more batteries? Yeah. That ain't gonna be good. Oh shit! I need this to work. Oh no! I need to check my battery. Why is this not working now? Oh shit! I think it's going dead though. It's blinking red. I just want to double check. I like to double check during my software here. Definitely going dead. I think I got batteries. Hope, man. It don't go dead very often though. My mouse, well, it doesn't go dead quick. It takes months for it to go dead because I always shut my battery pack off thingy off. I always shut it off when I'm done gaming. Damn. Oh, right here. There's only one in there. Please tell me this is a good battery. I have to get more. I just throw batteries around. Don't even pay attention to if it's good or not. All right, come on, please. I want to see that number go up. It feels good. It feels like it's heavy. Is that even a thing? There we go. 100%. I have to get more batteries. That's gonna last me about 4 or 5 months. Anyways, so. I'm gonna start working on Dwight and Nia. People 100. You can see the neighbor's butt crack, nailing on the shingles. And their mama poking mom, walking on ain't low. The bingo. Uh, Bro, you gonna walk everywhere? Michael. I think that's stupid how you can see the killers like that. Because I wouldn't even know who it was yet. The moment I start texting, he comes up. Typical. I was just sitting there the whole time and he didn't do shit. I start texting, now he comes up. I have the worst timing, dude. Dude, this guy's a fucking weirdo, dude. Just pick the damn guy up. Holy shit. Why do people play like this? I don't fucking stand. Is this fun? Hello? Yeah, how's it going? Huh? Oh. Mine's been really bad too. I could tell probably because I was eating everything this morning. Like I had three bags of hot chips. I was craving all kind of stuff. Why? What you been eating? Yeah, my heart rate was higher than usual too today. I don't know why. I might have to give me one of those things to put over my face so I don't smell too much of the chemicals. Yeah, safety warehouse. Supposed to be going to that meeting tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Barry's will. I won't be able to work Monday. Got some doctor's appointments Monday. Alright, right back. This guy loves camping. He loves tunneling and he loves camping. He's dog shit. He's a dog shit player. You can see the neighbor's butt crack, nailing on the shingles. What was I doing with what the fuck was I thinking? You gotta have Lightborn. I'm a high skill player, but I literally just got on. This is my second game. I'm like really just. I'm tired, but well, yeah, I'm tired. I'm usually tired right when I get off work. And then after a little while, I don't be tired no more. Oh my god, I thought I could outrun it. We'll warm up though, I'm not worried about it. We'll warm up. Normally I play a lot better than this, but my first few games are pretty bad. All the time. I'm tired though. Fuck, I'm tired. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. Why do I gotta go to work tomorrow, man? Alright, you wanna see me turn up? Watch. Watch this, next chase. I'm gonna turn up. Because I can lock in when I want to lock in. I'm gonna lock in next chase. And I'm by Shaq. But never mind. Looks like I'm gonna die on the hook. What are you looking at? It just doesn't. It's never gonna change. What are you doing? Touch my booty! Nice, I'm gonna get tunneled. What are you doing? My God! Okay, come back around. I got a headache, man. I just took some painkillers. I hope they work, man. I have a really bad migraine, like really bad. But I'm not getting off the game. I'm a coward. Good hit, man. Not a good hit. Slugging is for bitches. I can't believe that zombie hit me, bro. That zombie's got fucking reach. I didn't think he was gonna hit me. What the fuck? Bro, we just can't get stopped. We just can't stop being tunneled, can we? Technically, he's still tunneling me because he's on my dick. On that shit, bro. Everywhere I go, he's on my shit. Both killers, bro. We're playing against bot killers too. They're absolute fucking terrible. They're so lucky it's my second game on today. I would be fucking destroying them. Wait till I get warmed up, bro. Wait. I want to 1v1 them so bad. Both of them motherfuckers. The Michael and this guy. The Nimbus. I want to put money up too. Them zombies are overrated as fuck. Them motherfuckers got reach. Imagine slugging thinking you're good. And imagine tunneling thinking you're good. It's crazy. They're just very, very lucky I'm not warmed up yet. Been playing this game 9 years. I'm a high skill player, but I am dog shit when I'm not warmed up. But the longer I play, the more games I get underneath my belt, the better I get. And if I get pissed off, the better I get. So piss me off, please, somebody. If I get this fucking map one more time, nobody likes this damn map, dude. Stop giving me this bullshit. I fucking hate this map, dude, with a passion. Keep camping the gin. That's fine. And why would you throw the pallet if she's blind? I should get a hit on that. Wow, wow. Did not expect her to control her blinks that well. Well done. I was trying to fake her through that fucking room and she didn't fall for that shit. Someone's angry. Don't start hitting me on the hook. You piss me off, then I'll just lock in and then shit on you. So I wouldn't do that if I was you. She's triggered. Now she's tunneling? Wow. Why am I not surprised? In these bot lobbies, why am I not surprised? I don't know how she's connecting on these hits. They're absolute terrible hits. They're terrible fucking hits. Like, they don't even look like they're connected. mean, but she's good at controlling her blinks. I'll give her that. Bro, what the fuck was that? You wanna hit me on the hook? Alright, 1v1, bud. 1v1. Put your money where your mouth is if you're that confident. 1v1. $500 a game. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I mean? Bunch of baby killers, bro. Camping, thinking they're good. It's fucking crazy. I got way more experience than you ever had, bud. And I'm way better than you will ever be. So, sit down. think it's because I'm just tired, but I'm just not awake yet after getting off work. Ah, man, fuck. Ugh. Fuck. Come on, Starbucks, get me up. My timing is the worst ever in any fucking game! I can't drink a sip of coffee. Right when I take a sip of coffee, I either get fucking grabbed off a fucking gin or something. Fuck! Alright. I'm good now. No, for real though, I got the worst timing in any fucking game. It's not even fucking close. I'm sitting here the whole time looking around, nobody coming, nobody coming. Take a sip of coffee, boom. Not awake yet. Fuck. What happens when you get up at 4 o'clock every day? I'm tired now, and then when night gets here, I ain't gonna be tired. I ain't gonna be after we're going to sleep. I want to stuff your hose. I give him that hot to spit on that thing, you hear me? I had nothing to really work with. I was so out of position. I hate playing this killer, bro. It really fucks up my eyes. When she goes in and out, in and out, in and out. Bro, I'm so tired. Fuck. That's why I'm playing so bad. I'm so fucking tired. Why can't I just wake the fuck up, man? I'm drinking fucking coffee. You gotta redo it. Get out of my way. You came from that way? I did not think she was gonna come from that way. Now, here's where the slugging begins. I'm sorry, when killers slug like this to win the game because they're getting their ass kicked, that's not a win. I hope you guys know that. It's not. So don't say or pretend it is, because it's not. Said what I needed to say. I said what I needed to say. Do you have a problem? Say it to my face. I don't even know you like that, man. I don't even know you like that, man. I don't even know you like that. Boy was triggered, bruh. Boy got triggered, bruh. They're so lucky I'm fucking tired, bro. Oh, they're so fucking lucky. I'm always tired when I get off work. Fuck. Eventually I'll get untired, hopefully. Got my coffee though, so hopefully that wakes me up. See, y'all wouldn't understand about working in 107-degree weather, heating decks. Y'all won't know about that shit. Of course I'm tired. Fucking my baby. Alright. You work on this my mob menu for story mode, GTA 5. Register. New. I love being a programmer. I love being able to make my own shit. Oof. Let's just move this over here. Let's put that semicolon there. I shouldn't have to put a semicolon here, but I mean, yeah. Let's do family dispute. So I'm working on my mob menu that I've been creating, which if I put my Discord, it actually looks pretty good. So, by the way, this is not online cheating. I don't want people to be, oh my god, you cheating online. I don't make hacks for online. Never have, never will. Unless the game, unless the developers support it, that's different. You know, like they have a, vanilla server and an online server, or a modded server. That's different. But GTA 5 just story mode only. We'll never hack DBD. Yeah. Sorry for the quality. I took this on my phone. My phone's got good quality. I don't know why it looks like this though. I have the newest one. So this is the menu. So I'm allowing people to make their own locations, which is gonna be absolutely insane. But all this right here that we see, animal spawn, owner spawn, suspect spawn, that is what I've written here. So this is what the player's gonna see. They're gonna see when they open the mob menu. They're gonna see all this. So they can get the coordinates for. Right? So name of the call out. name of the call again, because this is to get in the menu, and then this is to select the call out. Call out location, animal spawn, witness. So those are all the different variables. And we can get those variables. I'm going to show you. Okay, so we'll get the variables for that. I think I have it in all my variables located in here. Yeah, so here's what we used for. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have, and the headings are gonna be on the same coordinates. So we'll say 1. So let's see how many I took. I don't even remember how many I took for 1, 2. So these don't count. These are the name of the call out. This is what that right there is what's popping up when we select. Why is the quality like this? Yeah, right here. So animal cruelty, abandoned dog, that is the title of what's gonna pop up on your menu. And this is the title of telling us what this stuff is for. And that needs to match what we have in here, which is animal cruelty. So this is the name, and so we'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We take 9 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I missing something? What did I do? Did I add extra 1 in? Something's not adding up here. So suspect. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where am I getting 9 from? Okay, we're gonna copy that. I'm really confused at where I got 9 from. Let me copy that. Let me go back in here. Let me just make a comment. And let me just look at these. I forgot the location. So we'll say call out location, animal location. That's 1, 2. Call out location, animal location. That's 3. Owner location. Suspect vehicle spawn. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm so confused. Okay, so 1, and we'll say, oh, here it is right here. That one's right there. Yeah. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Fuck. I don't know where I'm getting this. I don't know where I did. I think I added an extra one that I didn't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love programming. I went to school for it, but sometimes I get turned around on what I'm doing. Okay, so 1. Witness. We'll say that's 3. I guess even if it says 2. Let's just put 2. No, because it's not in order right here, but how I did it up here. Let's just say that's 2. Witness positions 3. It should be all. These are all the vector 3s. These are all the vectors. So I don't know what's going on. So this is the X, Y, and Z, and this is the heading. So if I pull the XML, so I'm making the. So for people who don't understand what I'm doing, is there is a mod for GTA 5 that allows you to be a police officer. Well, I make callouts for you know a typical police response that gets dispatched to, I don't know, road rage, probation violation, murder investigation, misuse of 911, whatever it is. Impersonating a police officer, family dispute, right? You actually get dispatched by a dispatch, and you go and you investigate. I write the code. I make everything work. I spawn suspects and I spawn peds and I arm suspects. Whatever it is, I do it, right? But now I'm doing something that's never been done before. I'm been working on this for about 4 to 5 months on my free time. I am gonna be allowing people to create their own call out locations via XMLs and via the mod menu, the menu in game. That is going to generate a XML and it's gonna look like this. It doesn't work yet. Does not work. It generates the XML and the coordinates, but it does not work because I have to go in the call out and I have to write a whole bunch of code, rewrite the code, which I am not looking forward to. I got like 30 call outs that I gotta rewrite to make it compatible, which is gonna suck. But it's gotta be done. It's gonna be done. But I'm thinking we can do like 1, 2, 3 call outs at a time and then let people see if they like it, which I think they're going to. They're gonna be able to create their own as custom locations as they want around the map. Because I've been getting people blow me up in my DMs and stuff like, "Hey man, we want more locations, man. I'm tired of patrolling in Sandy Shores, blah blah blah. Make some locations near the airport or Paleto Bay." Well, guess what? You can make your own location now. Well, not yet, but soon. That's the plan. So if we go into XML, this is what the XML is gonna look like. Simple, right? So we got our one. So it'll put a location, a custom. Now, if you know how to program, by all means, if you know what you're doing, go in here and just copy what you see here. If you don't want to use the mod menu and you know what you want to do, just copy what you see here and make new coordinates, right? As long as they match, these match, because this is what I have in the code. As long as this match, you can change. Feel free to change the the X, Y, and Z, and your heading, which your heading's the way that the character's facing, or the way you want a car to face. You can just go in and say, "Oh, okay, let's do a location." If you know how to program, do this. If not, use the menu, right? You're gonna say name is equal to, and this could be anything you want. You can name this anything you want. My first call out location, and I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for people that don't know how to program, that can just go in the menu. Like I said, if this is your first time loading in with the menu, you ain't gonna have this file. You ain't gonna have this folder. It will auto create once you save your coordinates and you save in the menu and you save. It's gonna auto create and it's gonna keep all of them. And when you generate another location, let's say you already have a location in here, right? If you're using the menu, it's gonna auto generate in the same XML. So you're gonna have you can have 10, 20 locations in here, and then you can leave a comment. You could leave a comment like this and say, this is my second call out or whatever. This doesn't get rendered by code. Like I said, this is my first call out. Make sure you close it. Okay? Well, first, before you close it, make sure you wrap that in a, I always forget those quotations. Now we extend it, and you just copy what you have here. This is pretty simple. But if you know how to get the coordinates, go in the game. I have a plugin that I'm going to be releasing soon that you can just push one button on your keyboard, and it'll get the coordinates for you. And then it'll take your coordinates. I'll even show you. I've been a programmer for about 15 years. I started with websites, then with the video game stuff, which I enjoy video games so much more because it's a challenge. It's fun to be able to create some really unique things. And I have almost 60,000 downloads on my mod, all made by scratch. I'm telling you, we didn't have the greatest release at all. When I released this last year of May, it was so buggy. It was crashing people's games. It was rushed. It was definitely a rushed release that I am not proud of. I knew it wasn't ready. But we're pretty stable now. We've worked out a lot of bugs. I'm proud of where we're at now. So, if I go on the script, this is where you're gonna find my plugin. When you push a button, it'll save your coordinates in here. So you push one button in GTA and it saves them right here. And then your X is always gonna be right here. It's always gonna be X first, Y, Z, then you're heading. It's always gonna be like that when you get the coordinates in game. So this is your X, this is your Y, this is your Z axis, and this is your heading. Your heading is which way you're facing with the character, which way you're driving, which way you're looking. That's your heading. And that can be, your heading is always going to be equal a value of a decibel or a float. Or it's always going to be a point something. It needs to be accurate, right? We need that number to be as accurate as possible. So, and then we can go in here. Inside there, we can write this from scratch now. We can say point name equals call out location, and it's already right there. And then make sure you close off of the quotation, and you can say capital X equals, and then you can start your coordinates. Blah 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 blah. Right? Random coordinates. Make sure you close it off with a not semicolon, quotation mark, and then you start your Y equals, and then whatever, right? And then you start your Z equals. Make sure you close that off, right? And then you got your heading, and that's gonna be equal to something as well. And then is true. Is set true. Oh, equal true. I'm about to say. There we go. And then always make sure we close that off. So, like I said, you can come in here and write a scratch. Once you just copy what you have here. And it's not bad to copy your own code. Because, if you want to copy like this, you can. And just change the coordinates. By all means, do that. Once you write, the hardest part is writing for me. The hardest part is programming the first bit. I'm not gonna lie. As a programmer, if I have like 5 of the same things, but I'm just changing a couple values, damn right I'm copying it. Now, if you're new, don't do that. If you're trying to get practice and get your hands, ready and just understand what you're doing, by all means, type it out. But I know what I'm doing. I know what all this means. I can tell you what all this means. I can read it. I know how to read it. So I know what it does. And I know what it means. And then I know what I'm doing. I have a lot of experience. But if you're new, like I was when I was new, I didn't copy and paste no code. I wrote every single fucking thing out. Everything out. I didn't copy anything. And that's how I got better to understand what I was doing. So, but like I said, there's nothing wrong if you want to just go in here, make sure, and see, I already have two in here right now. Like I said, you can have as many as you want, but you can just take this, right? And that was from the 01. And you just paste it down here. Now you have 3. And then you can just leave a comment. And if you want to just leave a comment to yourself and say, this is my second call out location, you can leave a comment to yourself. This does not get rendered in code. So this does not mess up anything. This does not get rendered into anything that we have. These tags that I'm using right here, location and point, those are lines that I've created in my code to allow you to use it. So watch. If I go to my code, I think it's going to be under it might be under location point. Yeah. So XML attribute public and set. So location point, as you can see, location point. So we're calling the point, and then we're clearing it, and then we're giving the value for the XML public vector 3. So we were looking for a vector 3, which is going to be the coordinates of this, the X, Y, and Z, and then we're get and return a new vector 3 X, Y, Z, and set. X equals value dot X, Y, and that's what we just did here, right? So we have our X, Y, and our Z, and we're looking for that. So it can't be anything else in here but the values of the coordinates of a vector 3. You can't put text in here. You can't put a coordinates that doesn't exist, right? But we are looking for a vector 3. So this handles a lot of the stuff with the XML. So location. Remember I told you this is what we're using. This is what I created. So this ain't, you can't just go into XML and type in random tags. It ain't gonna work. What we're using here, the location and point, I try to make it as simple as I could for people to go in here and create their own without even using the menu if they want to, right? I could take the menu out, but I want to make the menus for beginners that don't really know what they're doing. That can just click buttons and go, and it creates it for them. So, but if you know how to work XML, I got location. That's going to be your parent. This is going to be your child of the location tag. And then this is going to be a point. As you can see right here, I'm looking for an element, XML element, location. So if I can change that to anything. If I change that, this is not going to work anymore. If I change that to location 1, these tags are not going to work no more. This is looking, as you can see, for XML element location. And it's in quotations. That's important. Right? So, and then it's looking for the base file, taxum, catch. That's we're going to auto-generate everything. And that's our path that we're looking for, as you can see right here. That is the path that we're looking for, right? So, it's really not that hard to read. It's really not that hard to understand. C# is very, very, in my opinion, beginner friendly. It's way more easier than JavaScript. I know JavaScript too because I had to learn it for programming websites and front end development, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Right here we say if data is equal null and data.location is equal null, then return new list custom callout location. Return path. Data.location equal location. List custom location. Using function. If index is less than 0 and index is greater or equal, location.count return false. Delete string. Okay, so return that value of a 0. Returns out, return null. Okay, sounds good. I'm just double checking my work here. Make sure I didn't, make sure if there's anything more I want to add. I think, and then I have heading equals 0 by default. That's gonna be 0 unless you go in and capture your own heading, which we have here, and it is set is equal false by default. But it becomes true when we have something here. And I could add any more thing I want to add in here if I want to. Any more values that I think would work. Maybe I can add a value that would automatically delete everything in the XML if they want to delete other custom locate. I don't know. I'll think about if there's anything else I want to add in here. What we need to do is we need to add a way for them to change their button for the menu. Because right now it's set to what? F5 to open the menu? Yeah, F5. So it's F5 to open the menu. Let me double check. That's my notification. Let me actually double check my location editor and let me go check the button press. And I even give them in the menu a little notification to show them what to do. To kind of give them a walkthrough. For integer I equals 0, I less save dot count, I plus plus, integer capture index equals 1. Build location editor. So where is it at? F5, F5, F5. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? So it's probably not going to be in that one. I thought it was going to be. It has to be in this one, man. Yep. So it is F5. So once you learn the syntax and programming, everything's pretty simple. So the exclamation point, we have an exclamation point right? That means that we're checking if something is not activated, if something's not true, if something is not equal to null. So this means something's equal to null, right? We're looking if something's equal to a value. This means that not is not equal to null, which means it does exist in our current context. So if we spawn a character in the game, we're going to say it's not equal to null because we just spawned them in the game, and they are in the game. In fact, they are in the game. If we haven't spawned them yet, and we want to check if they're not spawned in yet, then we're going to check if they're equal to. Or, yeah. So this right here is checking if game.isKey.f5 is key down key.f5 and UI menu is any menu not visible. That's what it's saying. If it's not visible. So if the menu is not visible and we press F5, basically what that's saying is we want to open the menu one time and we want to keep the player from spamming the button. For example, if we open the button with F5 and they hold that button down, it's going to glitch rapidly in and out, in and out, in and out. Open it, open, close, open, close. We don't want that. That's going to cause a lot of issues with lag, FPS, and crashes, right? So with this exclamation point, we're checking if the menu is not already open, then let's go ahead and open the menu. Or else, we don't have the else here, but basically it's just common. We did this kind of different because we have that exclamation point there. Basically else, if the menu's open, then let's not allow them to keep reopening it. If that makes sense, right? So they only get to open it one time without having to spam it. We don't want them to be able to spam it. It's not good. Especially since we're in a loop. We're in a while loop, and this is going to run all the time looking for a key press. And this runs every frame. We have to run it every frame to be able to, obviously they can press the button at any time, right? All right, let's go back and figure this out. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just very confused of what the hell I'm missing here. So we got 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. I see what I did. I gave a suspect its own. I gave suspect its own coordinates. It looks like, yep. So we have suspect. We have a suspect vehicle position. We have a suspect spawn position on the CCTV. So what we did is we spawned the suspect at the suspect vehicle spawn. What we did. That's what we did. So we're allowing them to also control the suspect. I forgot. Okay. That makes sense now. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go find we're doing family dispute now. So I guess we'll use, let's go back and see what kind of variables we can use. So this is what we're gonna be using. Location, caller position, family member position, heading, door position, door heading, caller spawn, after knock, caller spawn, heading. Okay. Now eventually we'll give them more control of changing the heading in here. But for now, we'll just let them know in the description that the heading will be will set your heading in your XML. If you need to change it, you can change it in here once it creates it. And this is your heading, and this is gonna be based on what where you're facing at, which way you're facing, right? So what we'll do is we'll do location, caller position, family member position, door position, caller spawn after knock, and then we'll leave it blank. Okay, that looks good. So let me just copy these. Let's go back and write the code for that. It's gonna be in a call out registry, and what we'll do is we'll leave this. We'll put a comment here that doesn't get ran by code, and then we'll close that comment. So this doesn't get ran by code. That's just there for me so I can see. And we're gonna add location. We're gonna add caller position, family member position, door position, caller spawn after knock. Caller spawn after knock. That's it. That's it. So let's load it up and let's see how it looks in the game. So I'm actually gonna exit out of this because I want to start working on it some more. like I said, tomorrow I get off at 1 o'clock, and it's my weekend. Normally I work 4 10, so normally today's my weekend, but I work 5 8, so five to I get up at 4, get to work a little bit before 5, clock in for 5, and get off at 1. So I just skip a lunch, but I need to work on some of this as well tonight, or well tomorrow I have to work for sure while I'm gaming. Because I would like to get this out soon. This is gonna be. I don't want to. I want to. I don't. Part of me doesn't want to tell people because I know a lot of people are excited for me to tell them what I'm cooking up because this has never been done before. But I just don't want someone to jump on it and steal my idea. But if they do, I guess more power to you. But that would kind of rub me the wrong way, because I worked hard on this. If it happens, it happens. I can't control that. I want to get people excited for it. I know if no one does decide to do this, though, people are going to be requesting that I make it where they can do it for any call out. Instead, because right now this is only going to be working for my pack. So this family dispute section should be added in. We'll go double check. The menu should be showing there. It should be there. I hope. Let me double check the area where we added the menus. Initialize, rebuild, UI menus. Yeah, we should be good. Just double checking everything here. Return points if not equals null. Points dot count is greater than 0, and points dot all p equals or greater than p dot is set. Yeah, should be in there. I just want to make sure I wasn't forgetting nothing. I gotta downgrade the game. It updates automatically, and I hate that shit with a passion. All right, let's try it and see if family disputes in there. Make sure that adds that adds the stuff that it needs to add to. Like I said, none of this is gonna work. I have to go in and call out and program it. But the ideal is to get the XMLs, all the costs of the XMLs. Then we'll go in and we want to add this stuff in to make it work for the call out. But right now we just need to get it to work for the coordinates and write the right stuff into the XML. So to open the menu, well, first we gotta go on duty and everything. And I'm gonna move my camera because that's gonna be in the way of things. So mine's not gonna work yet because I have to go on duty. That was not mine. That just pulled up. As you can see, TaxSim location editor loaded. Press F5. TaxSim casual callout version 1.52 is loaded successfully. TaxSim casual callouts is up to date. Install version, blah blah blah. Right? We hit F5. Boom. There it is. And boom. There's the family dispute. We just added in. Right? You can click on it. You can go to how it works. Select the call out, create new location, walk to each spawn, capture position head, and save the XML. And here you go. You go to check completion, it's going to automatically tell you, oh, you haven't met the completion. Because if you're able to save without completing the checklist of everything that we have in, it's going to not work. The call, it's going to probably break your game, right? So we have to have that in place. You cannot do anything without saving, right? So you just go in here, capture. There's your heading. There's everything. Go in here. It's automatically, right now, as you can see, it's not there yet. But once we hit save, it's going to automatically generate. So don't worry. Let's just go ahead and do all this. Just randomly. You would never do this, but you actually go to a location. But I'm just showing an example in it. And it shows your headings right there. You can always edit this location, custom location anytime you want. You can show exact if you want to show it again. Like I said, your heading is based on where you're facing. So that heading 317 is where my character's looking at, the way he's facing. So when you're making a call out, keep that in mind. When you're making a location with my mod menu or whatever, the new plugin that's gonna be coming out soon. Keep in mind that it's gonna be. If you want your suspect or whatever to face a certain way, it's gonna be based on where your character is facing. You can't use something that flies you around the map. That's not gonna work. So if you want to be looking in the air, you need to be able to get a plugin that brings your character in the air with you. To be able to that's why it's gonna be difficult for me to release my other call out that has the one with the CCTV footage. Because I don't have a way for y'all to preview a camera yet to get the camera up in the air. One day that's going to be coming out, but as of right now, we're going to keep it like this. And we hit check completion, 505, save. Boom, there it is. Done. You go, now we should, there it is. It's that simple. Boom, there it is. I try to make it as simple as I can. So there it is. It doesn't work yet, because we haven't programmed all of this stuff to make inside the actual call out to make it look for the XML while using my locations as well. So, but right now, this is exactly what I wanted to do. This is exactly what I wanted to do, was to be able to get the XMLs to be working, right? So this is exactly what I wanted. And you can go in here and change your heading in here if you want to change your heading. If you know, whatever, for whatever reason. But yep. I'm pretty proud of that. And so what I mean by locations, let me show you an example. Let me show you an example what I mean by that. So what location let's go to the one up here. Let's go to the one in Sandy Shores. The location there. So what I mean by locations is dispatch is going to spawn them. It's going to dispatch them to a location. Okay? Well, they're gonna be able to create their own location. Maybe they want to go to this house. This house right here. They want the family dispute to be there. Well, they just go there and they can, if you know how to use my plugin, you can use F12 to save coordinates. F11 to clear. Should be F11 to clear. Is it like stuck? Well, it's not one to clear because I have this other menu. There we go. So I just say it. So F12, F11 is a clip. So this is a plugin that I developed, or a script, that allows you to get the coordinates that way as well. So you can go to your scripts. If you know what you're doing, you can go to your scripts. You take it down. This is it. This is the coordinates we just got, right? This is your X, Y, Z, and your heading. So if I wanted to go to my XML that I created, that you guys are gonna have sooner or later, but right now it's still early development, 4 months in. We got a little ways to go. We got like 30 call outs, but I'm not gonna make y'all wait all the call outs. I'm gonna release maybe 2 call outs for that y'all could try out first, just the 2 call outs, and then I'll release the beta of these 2 call outs with the other call outs, and those 2 call outs you will be able to make your own locations for those 2 call outs only out of all my locations, and then we'll slowly add more locations. We'll slowly release the other updates of where you can create custom for the custom locations. So you would take this. Now you won't need the float. The float is for me as a programmer inside, if I'm doing it inside my program. But you would just need this without the F. Now the F is, like I said, once again, it's for C#, but I have y'all covered on that. So for you would go into here, location, change that, then you put your Y, change that, right, and then your Z, change that, and then your heading. Like I said, you won't use the F. And there you go. This location right here that we have is going to be exactly where we're standing right now. For whatever reason. But let me show you the call out. We'll do family dispute first.
Need a unit in the area to respond to an unknown disturbance.
Yeah, we're already here.
More to follow.
Control, Team Alpha responding code 3.
Copy, Team Alpha responding code 3.
Sam 44, show me en route. Sam 44, show me on scene. I'm going to make contact with the subject.
Copy. Units on scene. Do we need additional backup?
Negative.
Copy.
How you doing? This is my family dispute. So they're going to be able to create where the suspect's spawn in right now, right? They're going to be able to create all that. How you doing, sir? Are you the witness? We'll knock on the door, I guess. And that's that nice animation they added in. They're going to be able to get the coordinates for that as well. How you doing, ma'am? What's going on? Officer, thank you for coming. I don't know what to do anymore. My brother has been acting out, and I'm really scared. Okay? Now, not all callouts use this function where you have to press Y to show the next line. I'm going to have, eventually they're all going to do that, because it's just, some people can't read very fast, you know? And sometimes some of the callouts, the lines just go automatically without you being able to read the whole thing, or it goes too fast, or it goes within like 5 seconds I have it set to.
1, Sam 44. Dispatch status check.
Situation is normal.
Copy.
Wait, how far does that spawn away? You press Y to talk to a family member? Jesus Christ. Right here? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. That's a little far away. Hey, how's it going? Alright, calm down, dude. Calm down. Calm down, bro. What's going on?
Oh, you're
Hey,
down, dude.
hey, chill. Let me see your hands. You're gonna get tased, you're gonna get tased, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground, get on the ground, stay on the ground.
Stop.
Put your hands up.
There.
Now. Get on the ground. Don't move.
One, Sam, 44. Dispatch checking on your welfare.
1 in custody. Show me 10-7.
Copy. 1, Sam, 44.
You got any ID on you? Requesting ped check on a Derek Collins. 7/14/2006.
Target is 10-4.
Hey, you guys think they're gonna poke, stick me, stab me, blow me up in any kind of way? Turn around. I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. A glass pipe with residue on it. Alright, hang tight. Come here. I'm gonna put him in front of my car. I don't think, with my call out, I don't think you can actually talk back with the witness, but we're gonna role play it out. So we're gonna put him in front of the car for a sec. Lady, get my car. I'll be with you in just a moment, alright? Yeah, see, and also I see that she's still blipped. She shouldn't be still blipped, so I need to look at that too. There's just still some minor bugs here and there. A lot of people's not reporting them, so I'm not seeing them. Because they're not really game-breaking bugs, but we'll get to them. We'll role play it out. Hey, man, he's going to be going down to the county jail. Attempted assault. And, has he been drinking tonight? Do you know? We're gonna check him out and everything. Yeah, he should be able to post bond later, but in like 2-3 hours. Yes, ma'am. Alright. You have a good one. Hey, man, you been drinking? You have any drugs? Taking any drugs recently? Or anything like that? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do let's do a breathalyzer first. So go ahead and open your mouth and breathe into this tube. Keep going, keep going, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, stop. Alright. Any kind of drugs recently? Opioids? Is that how you say it? Opioids? Opiates? Opioids? We're gonna check for that first. Little swab. Negative. Alright. How about this? Okay, he's clean, looks like. But he had some kind of powder residue on him. And we haven't done this one yet, I don't think. I have a feeling this is gonna come back positive for something. Alright. Well. Alright, dude. So you're gonna be under arrest for attempted is it attempted battery or attempted assault? We'll get more attempted battery. A battery is like if you even verbally, like, you can verbally threaten somebody's life, and that's a battery, right? Assault would be like if you actually put your hands on somebody. I think it'd be a battery. Not really 100% sure on that. I know the law pretty well, but I'm not really 100% sure. I get those confused. Why didn't they let me put them in? Sam 44, show me code 4108.
Copy.
Requesting transport unit to my location, please. See, I don't understand why it hasn't been working. I have somebody in handcuffs.
Received and clear, 1800.
We're right here in the ways. Okay, I gotta fix the handling on this car. The handling's not great. I didn't change it yet from the car. The handling's bad, very bad. Oh shit. I'm using it for car probably. Unlicensed cell, that's my call out. One of them. But the dispatch hasn't been working for my call out recently. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. For some of the call outs.
That makes me cool. That's great.
Alright, man. Go ahead and turn around. I'm gonna uncuff you. And you just hang tight, okay? This guy over here is gonna take care of you. Alright. Made better choices, man. Hey, man. Hey, yeah, he's got a little crazy with his sister. Battery. Triple battery. Yep, alright.
It's crazy how little public servants get paid, yet we could be killed at any time. Go for it.
Y'all wanna say something else? I wanna listen to y'all's conversation.
I've been building up my vacation time. I've got a lot now.
Oh, really? Why are you at work? Dude, if I had a lot of vacation time, you think I'd be at work? Absolutely not. Let me out.
Be advised, we have a call for a suspicious person in the area.
Rates are low. I know, right?
Hello?
Retirement's only a decade away. I totally get it.
Bro, I can't get out. Why did they not let me out? What the fuck? Can I go up top? Can I go upstairs? They ain't gonna let me in, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I did, but we're it's good we're not where we're at. Sam 44. Why does it do that? It, like the mic glitches out sometimes. Like that. I'm holding it down. I think my mouse is fucking up. Oh shit. Sam 44 requesting plate check. Requesting plate check. I'm afraid to even read it out to her. What do you mean you can't find a nearby vehicle? Requesting plate check. Sam 44 requesting plate check. It's gonna be 48 Nora at a Ocean or Henry 004. I don't remember the codes.
Copy, I'll run that plate for you. 48 November, Ida, Hotel 004.
No, but I could do that. I could take out. I take it out where she don't read the code back, so I can role play it out, and instead of her copying it back to me, she'll just run what I tell her. So if I tell her Nora, and she gives me another name like Nova, it won't matter. Show me 10-7, or show me 10-8.
Copy 1, Sam 44.
Show me 10-8. I don't know why he does that shit. That shit's so annoying.
Copy 1, Sam 44.
We have a warrant issued.
Respond code 3.
Sam 44, show me en route.
Copy 1, Sam 44.
I think this was my call out. I got a mod that adds more trees in. Makes it look a lot more nicer down here. In the country. It's gonna be someone's house up here. Let's change the time.
Oh, hello. I'm just the gardener here. There is nobody at home at this time, but the door is open.
The hell is that? How do you get in? Does he know that you can't get in this house? I know this guy that made this call out too. Name's Chris. I need to text him on Discord. I'm like, dude, you can't get inside. Unless you have to have a separate mod that allows you to go inside buildings that you normally can't. Let me see if I can. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, that's a little bit about what we're doing. I'm probably gonna announce that tonight or tomorrow. Yep. you son of a bitch! Alright, I'll catch you guys later, peace out, man.